It's 7 o'clock and I'm doing packaging. My dad is off for a week and he's the one who handles e-commerce and fulfillment. So I'm taking over his job and I'm doing it after I'm done with repairs. Big Boss is handling e-commerce until 2 p.m. for the time being. And then I'm taking over from 5 until 8. We still have about 16 items that we need to ship out. I'm not going to be able to go over all of them right now, but maybe I thought let me package one of the e-commerce orders and then one of the items that we need to ship back to the customer, 2 video cards. And I'll go over how I go about packaging devices like laptops or video cards, as well as e-commerce orders. Customer mailed over 2 motherboards, and now it's time to ship those motherboards back. The first thing I want to do is remove labels from the devices. Customers do not like to have labels on their devices, so that's what I do first. Now the customer did not mail those video cards with a box, so we're gonna have to ship those cards like this. What's the safest way to ship those cards back? We're gonna be using the bubble film. We have a machine that creates bubble film that looks like this, and we have a machine that creates air pillows like this. Air pillows is used to fill empty spaces inside the box, and the air film is used to wrap devices with. So maybe we can start with this one. I'm gonna put one video card, wrap it, and maybe we'll put the second one like this. Wrap, wrap, and wrap. Okay, we have about 2 inches thickness from each side, and that's enough protection for the cards. I'm gonna dispense 85 millimeters of tape and just tape the film. Okay, I want to do the same thing from the top and bottom, so we do not leave it open. And for this one, we may need a 135 millimeter tape based on my experience packaging. And the package looks something like this. If you throw it from an airplane, nothing will happen to it. Now, the question is, what size box should we use? It's always a challenge knowing what box to use. We have a lot of different sizes, and this one here is perfect actually. This one is perfect, 12 by 8 by 6. So now the box is 12 inches. If we do 3 inches on the side, that's 6 plus 12, 18. Let's do 21. 21 should be enough tape to cover the box. So we just go like this. And just seal it. That's an amazing tape. One piece of tape is enough, sufficient, and the box will not open. So the video card, we're gonna place it inside, and then we can use air pillows that we make in-house. Put it on the side, and perfect. Again, we're gonna dispense 21 inches of tape, and we're gonna put the tape on top here like this. And look at that packaging. The box is 12 by 8 by 6. What's the weight? 1 pound and 11 ounces. So now we need to look up the customer. And we want to make sure that he paid, if he requested insurance, what type of shipping method, and all that stuff. Right now the customer, we are shipping this UPS ground. Great. I'll take his invoice number, go to our ship station, enter his invoice number, and we should see his information right there. Right there. And the package is 12 by 8 by 6, and the weight is 1 pound and 11 ounces. And we're done. Print, ship, and label. We're gonna stick the shipping label on top here, and UPS will pick up the package tomorrow, because right now UPS already picked up, but that's one box. I'll do one more for this video and call it off. Here we have an e-commerce order. Let's take a look. Precision tweezers, straight and bent, one of each. And we have mechanic diamond tweezers, one. Wick, we have two. Atomizer along with the Rosen Flux, we have one. 10-watt UV lamp, one. Premium quality solder mask, blue, one. Dual head brush, we have two pieces. Amtech Flux, and the customer wants how many? Five pieces. He gets 10% discount. One. Low melt solder, one. And pre-cut silicone pads, he wants two. And it continues here. Two jumper wires, one enameled. Actually, two of them are enameled. And the customer wants first class shipping. Now, first class shipping is only valid if the package is below 1 pound. I do not know if that package will be below 1 pound, but if not, then I'm gonna upgrade him to priority mail. Usually the system will give him the option that reflects the items that he ordered. But sometimes the system make mistakes because we do not have the dimensions and the weight of every item on the site. So sometimes it gives him the option to choose as a first class, but we end up upgrading the customer to priority mail and lose on shipping. We do not ask the customer to pay more for shipping. So let me turn off the camera for a minute. I'm gonna gather the items and I'll be back. Right, so I have the items here. Let's go ahead and check. We have a bent tweezer and straight one right there. And we have the mechanic diamond tweezer, a very nice tweezer. And then we have two ESD brushes, dual head brushes, and those are specific to NorthridgeFix. You can see our label on them, and to know that you are getting the good brush, look for our NorthridgeFix logo on the brush. You see it stamped on the brush. These brushes are quality checked one by one. You're not gonna get a brush that's not good or that has defects. So specific to NorthridgeFix. We have low melt solder. We have two enameled wires, right? Customer wanted two enameled wires, that's right. And then we have the 10-watt UV lamp. And then we have two jars of silicone pads right here. And then you have the blue UV mask, two braid wicks, and these are the best braid wicks in the market, the same ones I use in every video. And then we have 5 syringes of Flux, Amtech 559 Flux, and this is the original Amtech 559 because we are a distributor for Amtech Flux. And the Flux, they come with 2 needles each, so we have 10 needles here, and of course the plunger. Okay, so let's package this order. We have 1 pound and 5 ounces, so the shipment does not qualify for first class mail. Let's grab a box, 9 by 6 by 4. This one should do. So if the width is 9, let's dispense 15 inches. That leaves room on the side so the tape can close on the side. Like this. And like this. Okay? Just one piece of tape. UV lamp. We have the precision straight and bent tweezer. We have the mechanic tweezer, the diamond version. And we have 5 syringes of Flux. That one will go on top. 2 brushes, 2 braid wicks. And the braid wicks, I like to put them in a small bag so we do not separate them inside the box. Because the first thing the customer is going to do, he's going to find one of them, and then he's going to think that we only sent them one. And then later on, he's going to find the other one somewhere inside the box. So I just put both of them inside the box. And I put the UV mask in a separate zip bag in case just in case something happens, it spills, it's not gonna damage rest of the items. And then we have the enameled wires, and then we have low melt solder, and then we have the pre-cut silicone strips. Put the atomizer inside the box, and the Rose and Flux inside a zip bag right here. Okay, so we have everything now. We're gonna go over the sheet and make sure that we have everything inside the box. Precision tweezers from Best, straight and bent, 1 by 1, we have them. Mechanic diamond tweezers, we have it. The wick, 2 pieces, we have it. Atomizer plus the Rose and Flux, I just put them in, we have it. We have 10-watt UV lamp. Solder mask, the blue one, we have it. Dual head brush from NorthridgeFix, 2 pieces, we have it. Amtech 559 Flux, 5 pieces, and the customer is getting a 10% discount for 5 pieces. Low melt solder, 1 piece. Pre-cut silicone pads, 2 jars, and then we have enameled wires, 2 pieces. We double check, triple check, quadruple check all the items inside the box. We do not leave room for mistakes. We do not want the customer to call us and say, I did not receive a certain items. Do mistakes happen? Of course they do, but very rare, very, very rare. If a customer did contact us, we're gonna check surveillance cameras, we have 2 of them here, and we're gonna see if the customer is lying, then we're gonna ban the customer from ordering from us in the future, or if the customer is right, then we're gonna apologize and ship the missing item as soon as possible. So I'm gonna put the invoice inside the box here, and we're gonna use thick paper to fill the gaps, and we're done. We're done. We're gonna print 21 inches of tape. Actually, 21 is too much. It should have been 15. But I got used to the last box that I packaged before this one where we used 21. It's all right, the tape will just wrap over. Okay, so look at the package. We're gonna weight it. The package weight is 1 pound, 12 ounces. All right, so we're gonna ship the package priority mail. Label is printing. And we're done. Okay, so we have the label on here and the package is done. I think we'll end it right here. I do not want to bore you with me doing the rest of the packages. I think I'll do 2 more and go home. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think and we'll do something else in the next video.